TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today. Another TikTok compilation of Passport Bros. Saga continues. The good, the bad, the funny, the trash talking. So please like and subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate that. And let's get to that chow. It's chow time.
Passport Bros wives, they are not a remote control. They rule.
Ooh.
Men are searching overseas for women because these specific men want a woman who they can control 100%.
This is a story from my Filipino friend. She doesn't want her foreign husband prepare his own food before he goes to work. She wants to do it and loves to do it every day.
Damn.
He told him because she wants to feel she is his wife. So her husband followed what she asked for. That's not controlling. There are other areas that only husbands can do or fix stuff. So at least she can make him a sandwich or a home-cooked meal. The thing with you, Karen, you have so many criteria, high expectations and qualifications for your men to become your husband.
Ooh.
You have so many you can't do this, you can't do that. You easily get annoyed when your men scratch their head while eating. Now, Passport Bros wives, they just let them be. They will even help scratch your man's head up here and down. Under.
Oh, man.
Scratch, scratch.
Sometimes it's so cringy.
My husband, the sauce came out.
Oh, geez.
Let me wipe it for you, darling.
Ah.
That's my man. Enjoy your meal. Passport.
Oh, man.
The Passport Boys say leave black women in the U.S. and travel overseas today.
You know what it is with these Passport Bros? I finally figured it out.
What is it?
It's not that they don't like American women. It's that they don't like boundaries. They don't like the idea of respect. They don't.
That's exactly what men are looking for. You're saying that men are looking for respect and we just go around disrespecting women left and right? That's not what men do. Remember, us disrespecting women would get destroyed by society. That's how it is. Can't even say anything on the internet about women most of the time. Right? And us having our own standards means we don't care for their standards. Their standards are just outrageous. Our standards are just be friendly and nice and take care of the kids.
They don't like the idea of doing the bare minimum. They don't like the idea that you have to earn a woman's body and you don't just get guaranteed it because you're a man and you're paying for it.
No man thinks that he's guaranteed a woman's body unless they're crazy or they're fucking a Giga Chad or something. Then
right. So, and it all boils down to these men are not looking for wives. They're not even looking for submissiveness. That's not what they're really looking for. They're looking for easy. They're looking for prostitutes.
Is there not prostitutes in the U.S., motherfucker? Like, shut the fuck up. You're so stupid. Like, these men are going to marry women, going out. Maybe I'm not saying there isn't some that are doing what you're saying, but most Passport Bros are legitimately looking for a family. And they don't see that being able to be done here.
They are sex traffickers. That's what they are. They're not good men. They're not anything else but that.
I don't even know if people know what sex trafficking really means. It means that I take a woman, take her from her country or wherever she is to somewhere else and make her have sex. That's sex trafficking. Like me removing her from where she is. I'm going to there to try to find a wife. Where the fuck are you getting all this information from, dude? You're so fucking stupid. And stop simping for women.
They're leaving here to go to Latin America to be with a Latin woman, and it's almost like implying to women here that you're not doing your job good enough, so I'm gonna go to South America to find it there. And I think that's where it really starts pissing women off, because as a woman or anyone, like, you only know what you know and you only know what you're doing, so like things like this raise controversy because you see a man, whatever, going to South America, and it's like, why is he doing that or whatever. people do things for a reason, and his reason is I don't feel like I'm getting what I need here. Now,
correct.
Women will argue that it's because no, you can't handle a woman here, or you can't handle being with, what is it, like a boss lady or whatever people are calling themselves nowadays. You can't handle that. You should learn how to be more of a man to be with a woman like myself, right? That's what women will say. But at the end of the day, men are leaving because they feel lack. They feel like they're not getting that. And I think that's where women, this is the controversy that's starting to piss them off, because they're just like, why are you doing that? You know, what is even the purpose of that? And then it kind of starts bringing it to like, what do not Latin women have that American women don't have, but what are they doing that we're not doing? You know? And then that whole thing is like, well, Latin women have no problem catering to you, or, you know, being really sweet to you, or saying, mi amor, ¿qué necesitas? Like things like that, like being really sweet.
What do you mean, my
to
love?
you.
I love that.
Whereas here, that's kind of been dying out. It's been fizzling out, right? And then that also starts teaching women that it's not to say that you need to do more, but you need to be connected more to who you are, and stop trying to reach that bar that society is now telling you to reach. Think like a woman, like be more like a man, the podcasts that are out, like it's teaching you how to play this game. But if you're learning how to play this game, it's fine, but it's a game. Like, you're not gonna learn how to be in a real relationship with man and woman, because that's supposed to be a balance.
Yep.
You're gonna learn how to be equal to a man. They're leaving here to go to Latin America to be with a
Always got to have some bad, right?
Yo,
Yeah, be careful.
I want y'all
out there,
to know,
man.
and I'm keeping it a buck. I got drugged yesterday, and it's my fault, because I met some chicks from Medellin off of Tinder. So I brought them to my crib, and then I was trying to surprise my boy, and then eventually they drugged us. And yo, guys, they took everything. They took my iPad, they took my MacBook, they took my iPhone 13 Pro, they took my Samsung S20, they took my drone, they pretty much took my credit cards. Like, I got pictures of them, and I'm gonna post it on my channel. Like, Cartagena is dangerous, guys. I've been here for 2 years, almost 2 years, and I've never been in no situation like this.
That's what I say. You got to be careful. He's lived there for 2 years. This is the first time it's happened to him. For us that have never traveled, and for some of us that maybe travel very seldomly, you really need to be careful. Really need to be careful, men. There's plenty of women out there that are going to be seeming easy. They're going to trick you. They're going to do all those things. It is what it is. It's the reality of life, right? So as men, you just got to do your best to mitigate some of these risks. So.
But I want you guys to know, man, like, I post this so y'all can understand this doesn't happen to you. You know what I mean? It could get very dangerous here, guys. Don't trust people here. They will fuck us.
Yeah, not everything's rosy and dandy in the Passport Pros world. End it off with a good one.
I'm in Mexico right now, and now I'm a believer about the woman here. American woman and Mexican woman are not the same. They're completely different. Bro, it's almost like they're different tribes. Most girls you see in LA are like, oh, I'm a queen.
This guy is like freaking out how different. Like, you can see it in his like demeanor, his voice, and like how he's speaking. He is like totally like, what the fuck?
Boss B, and they're not even that cute. Here, I swear, I'm not joking. Girls are like 8, 9s, and 10s, and you guys know I don't like to use numbers, but you know what I mean. And they are super proud. They're super, and we're proud, I mean, just like they carry themselves. They're super warm-hearted. They open. They're not as bougie. They're not arrogant. And the biggest thing, they don't care about having intimacy with so many people to chase validation.
Damn
they
right.
still believe in love. I didn't completely believe it when people said, oh, they're so different. They are so different. They are way easier to be around. Try it out for yourself. The Western social media culture brainwashed these young girls into, yeah, girl, you a boss B, and they need to learn how to handle you. What do you mean handling you? This is supposed to be a relationship. This is not a battlefield. I'm telling you guys, first-hand experience, it's just fun to be around these people in general. Like, they believe in love. It's fun to be around these girls. I'm going to keep you guys updated, but this culture is wonderful.
That was some good chow. You know, men that have never traveled and seen the world outside of the US or in the West, it's different. It is very different. I mean, there's going to be some parts, even in Cambodia, in our major city or capital, there's going to be some women that are going to be very similar to what women in the West, but it's not the majority of women. You know, and just women carry themselves a certain way because they were raised generationally tradition a certain way. You know, like the West, our traditions literally got destroyed almost 70 years ago when, you know, the nuclear family got destroyed. The nuclear family is still the biggest thing in most other countries. All they mostly care about is having a solid family, solid spouse, and having kids. Those are the main goals of a lot of other people in other countries. Where here it's get your money, get your bag. And it's still not working out because there's still a lot of people living in poverty. Right? So please like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. It's Chow time.